We need that. The Brunello Cucinelli pants. Love those. And you definitely need an embroidered two-piece totem set, but not the terracotta because you're so pale.
My neck is hot. Oh my God, just hide a feeling for once, please.
Devil Wears Prada 2. This was the 2-movie sequel. I saw Mortal Kombat 2 and Devil Wears Prada 2. One of the weirdest mix-up movies you can watch. But hey, that's what I did. So this is the sequel to the original Devil Wears Prada movie that came out back in 2006. I just recently watched Devil Wears Prada. I had never seen the movie before. So the original movie was really fresh in my mind. I'm glad I watched it the way I did. Because if I watched this like months prior, I would have been like, what? Huh? Who? And basically, Anne Hathaway, she's now a big-time reporter. You have runways, the paper is kind of gone down hills, and Meryl Streep is under fire, so Anne Hathaway comes in to help the news article part of the thing kind of revive the journal part of the company, and then basically it's a Devil Wears Prada movie, kind of like the first one. My issues, or I guess praises, I guess you could take it both ways, is I don't feel like the movie does anything really too new original in it. Other than like the buying of the company was something they kind of introduced in this one. But I felt like a lot of the beats from the first one I could see just like in the second one. Like Anne Hathaway finds this client or this thing that really impresses Meryl Streep, and it kind of pushes her into a positive direction throughout the rest of the movie. There's a conversation towards the end with Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway in the car that really changes the focuses of both of their careers. I mean, I think a lot of what you saw in the second one reminds me a lot of what the first movie did. That being said, I still really enjoyed the movie, and I think it just has to do with the characters. Sometimes when you make a movie that's 20 years later, which is crazy to think 2006 was 20 years ago, that will it still work? It absolutely still works because, first off, Meryl Streep is a monster. She's a boss. She is so good in this movie. Anne Hathaway's great in this movie. Didn't really care for the love interest start of the story again, but that's another story. Once again, I think the one who steals the show in this movie is Stanley Tucci. I think he is great. I like how his connection with Anne Hathaway. I like how they just automatically, even though it's been such a long time these characters have been together, they were able to re-click their relationship. And also Emily Blunt, I thought she was able to play a little more of a villainous role, which she did play that in that first movie, which was kind of her breakout role. And I think for all these actors to go right back to 2006 and like this is just so many years later was great. Overall, Devil Wears Prada 2 was an enjoyable film. I definitely liked the movie. I would definitely watch the movie again. I would definitely buy the movie on Blu-ray. Hopefully the original gets a re-release on Blu-ray since the second one just came out. And I don't have to pay a crazy price for it. But I will definitely try to buy it one day if I find a reasonable deal for it. So I'm going to give Devil Wears Prada 2 an A-. So guys, what's your thoughts on Devil Wears Prada 2? Where they are? Comment below. Let me know. And guys, who likes the video, that's about subscribe for more. Tell your friends, ways the nation. All too easy.